All right, Heidi, thank you. And now the young girl who cannot smile. Physically, she is unable to. That is 12-year-old Kiana Dean of Los Angeles. She was born with partial paralysis in her face that prevents her from showing the joy and, yes, the pain that have been a part of her life. But today, that may all change. From day one, Kiana Dean's life was a struggle.
Kiana was born into this world through two drug-addicted parents who were described to me through the social workers as street junkies. So she was immediately placed in foster care.
Living in foster care, it was hard for Kiana to become adopted. From pictures, you can see she was a little girl who could not smile.
I was drawn to her and I was connected to her and I just believed for her. And when I was at the adoption fair, the line for babies was very long, but then the line for special needs children, I was the only one in that line.
She was born addicted to methamphetamine and had a rare condition that caused her face to have partial paralysis, so she cannot smile.
They didn't think that she would achieve in school, and just everything was just negative.
This side goes up, the left side, and this side doesn't. See, doesn't do anything.
Robin Dean adopted her, and as Kiana's grown older, kids have made fun of her paralysis.
So I believe the most painful part has been for her being ostracized. Yes. Basically, when she smiles, it's more like a grimace. Only one side of her face smiles upward. And so she's constantly teased regarding that. She'll get in the car and say, "Mommy, my best friend said, you look weird when you smile." And so things like that hurts.
They can be really mean. It was either 4th or 5th grade, and they wrote, "Kiana is so ugly," and they wrote it in big chalk letters.
And there's been times she's been caught holding her face so that other people wouldn't see that.
She would hide behind big sunglasses and would scratch out her face from class pictures.
Because usually when I take class photos, they don't come out really right. They don't come out normal. They came out bad.
But beautiful Kiana, a standout student, a teacher's favorite, could not dim her inner light.
She teaches us a lot about strength and perseverance, and I wish more people were like her in that way, that she's just so easy to get along with and so sweet and helpful.
She even thought about what career she could have without a smile and how models often pose without smiling. So photographer Carolyn Trodek took her pictures.
I've got to say that Kiana's really beautiful just the way she is.
Because I've always seen models in magazines and they're not even smiling. They're just like posing, and I said, I could do that.
Kiana is very thoughtful and positive and committed and strong.
But she still wants to be able to smile. So a Los Angeles surgeon named Andre Panosian is about to change Kiana's life. He's going to give her the smile she has never had. With his hands and the miracle of science, he will help construct a smile on Kiana's face.
We're going to take a muscle from the inner thigh, along with its blood vessels and nerves, and put it in the face on the paralyzed side. We choose the inner thigh muscle because it will mimic the facial muscle almost identically.
He has had success. Look at some of the children's smiles he has created.
I hope the surgery will bring me more confidence and more about me and myself. And I'll feel much more better about me. And I hope that surgery will just feel good for myself.
It will take months for the surgery's effects to be noticed. But we leave you with the words of Kiana's 6th grade teacher.
I think the surgery, if it helps her, so be it. But I think when I see her, she smiles all the time. To me, you know, she's always smiling, always. Surgery or not, she's going to be beautiful no matter what.
And she is right about that. Her teacher's also right about her strength and perseverance. Dr. Panosian at Children's Hospital in LA will be performing Kiana's surgery in the next few hours and says there should be little visible scarring. The surgery takes 7 hours to perform, and Kiana has graciously invited our camera crew to be there every step of the way with her. And we will have an update for you in the coming weeks as Kiana heals. And so keep her in mind. And you can get additional information on Bell's palsy at abcnews.com. Next, how to beat the summer heat.